The fuck?
Ah, there we go.
Hey, there he is.
There we go. I myself
All that
on.
legend.
What up, what up? I was thinking I was talking to you. I was like, why the fuck's this guy not replying to me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Welcome, boys. Right, let's finish this week off strong. What am I gonna do first? So let's just get rid of what we took yesterday. So we took a nice GJ trade. And then NY session we did a nice gold trade. So pretty good. So so we're actually on this week. We're doing 8 trades. 7 wins, 1 loss. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna start off. Let me just do some YouTube and stuff like that. Instagram, sorry. It looks like GJ is in a bit of a consolidation, which is okay. Okay, we are live now on YouTube. Make sure you come and join the squad. Let's go. Right. So let's first of all start off and see what the crack was yesterday. Where did the daily close? So the daily closed bullish. Okay. The daily closed bullish. This one is bearish right now. It's kind of making a low wick. Has exceeded the high already. And hasn't exceeded the low. So it kind of looks like it could be making a little support. At the moment, the 4 hour is actually pushing down quite a bit over here. So for me in the 4 hour here, that looks quite choppy, to be honest. Look, like 4 hours came up over here, quite weak candles, like weak bodies of the candles, showing not the best price action, if I'm honest. How's it, brother? How you doing, boys? Hello from India. Amazing. Yeah, so hourly, yeah, 50-minute, yeah, looking quite choppy, I'm not gonna lie. Looking quite choppy. So what I'm gonna be looking for buys is probably when we exceed these highs over here. I think that could be quite a good place to take some trades, because that'll be when the daily and the 4 hour are flipping as well. Your camera is also frozen. Okay, let me fix that as well. One second. Yeah, this camera, the port for some reason is just a bit shit. There we go. You see me in all my glory now. So yeah, I think for me, sells. Things if I take sells here, Yeah, I think sells are probably going to be valid. If you get them up here, is the zone too much? Let's see, from like here to here. Yeah, 5 pips, fuck that. So for me, I'm probably going to looking for sells below here, if I'm honest. I think if we break down here, we've got clean candles here to fill. If I get into trades, like if I say like this is support and I hope we break this support, then you know the distance between the next support is literally like 5 pips. There's one here as well. It's just not the best. So for me, I'm probably going to wait until we get closures below over here. If you guys are in Discord, make sure to send me some charts. I'm going to take a look at them in a second. Yeah, I'll do a green line. Sells below 156.381. And yeah, people could be like, oh, well, it's breaking this now. Yeah, I suppose, but it's very, very close to the next support. I just think for me, I'm going to be chilling and waiting for it to break big supports. I think a lot of people this week who tried to wait for closures and stuff, try to not wait for closures and getting in early, have been a fuck in the ass. I think a lot of traders who have been doing that have been really screwed up, and I've been eating like a motherfucker this week because I've been waiting for it. So yeah, we've all been eating this week. So beautiful. Oh my god, I did morning. I did legs this morning. Holy not this morning. Yesterday. I can't walk. My fucking groin. Oh my god. Dreambook, good morning, all. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, so for me, sells below 156.381 and buys above 156.883 are gonna be nice. So I've identified my range, wicked, and now I need to just wait for a closure. A closure around about those ranges over here. But yeah, I don't really want to be trading in this range, especially when price action looks like this. It's just not the best, to be honest. Let's take a look at some news as well while we're here. Let me just so news today. Wow, we're getting a lot of news. At 9:30 we're getting some mortgage stuff. That's fine. We're not trading really at 9:30. We're trading before that, so that's okay. Later on we have some US news, which is fine. Personal income at 1:30, all that kind of stuff. So that could be pretty cool. That could be pretty cool for later on. But yeah, 9:30, not too bad, to be honest. Doesn't really affect us. But yeah, just when you look here and you look at the candles, you know, what you like with good. So when price is like a good price action, it should look like this, okay? It should look, you know, like this, or it should look like this on the higher time frames. Not this. You see how that is just very, very rangy, kind of. It's kind of just random, right? So knowing that, I need to kind of wait until we get some normal stuff in here. Now this 30-minute has closed below. I see it. I see it. The issue I have is this support. But, I mean, coming back down to these lows is 17 pips, I suppose. Yeah, I think I might just be calm and collected and wait. Because look, there's a little support here. There's a little support here. And I mean, with volume, we should completely smash through them. But I think it could be a bit risky. Risque. Hello. Also, look at news on my FX book. It'll probably be the same for that, I'm assuming. Squad today. I want to see if anyone's taken any trades yet. Yeah, yesterday we caught a beautiful gold trade, which is nice. Very, very nice. And then so now what I'm doing is I'm putting all the NY sessions in here, so you guys can, so people in the mentorship can go in and watch the recap if you guys missed it.
It's closing above.
So
not as good, and you have to.
So yeah. I'll just record every single one so you guys can have a look. And then he was drawing
Good.
zones.
Take
Today we're gonna be
snippets of the best bits of the streams.
What did you say, bro?
Put them all together with your trades. You should like put all your trades together.
Yeah,
on a
like a big fuck off one.
Yeah, how good would that be just to watch for an hour?
Oh my god, when it's fire as well, like bro, we're gonna get some. When we get some good trades and we're all hyped, it's fucking well funny. Yesterday was great.
Oh, we were hyped, weren't we?
Yeah. Too right. I couldn't think of any sell on GG this session, and this is a huge job. Buy 156,780 looks much better. Yeah, I think yeah. I'm kind of just looking at this price action here. It looks a bit rough, and you can see it's like this area. So from like here to here, which also extends from like here to here. It's just a bit choppy. And we've already had a great week in GG. I've already milked it fucking 8 times basically, or 7 times, 6 times. So I'm chilling. So let's take a look at gold as well while I drink my brew. Drink the brews. If you guys are new here, make sure to like and subscribe as well. All that good stuff. I really want to hit like 2,000 subscribers by Christmas. I think we could be on that. We're growing quite quick now. So like I had monetization on, but I didn't have the non-skippable ads on, because I thought that like if people have a non-skippable ad, they might not like join. Like new people might not join because it's just a pain in the ass to wait for the ad. But I turned them on yesterday, and yesterday was my biggest stream. So I was like, oh shit, maybe YouTube, because that's how they make money. They'll put me more on the recommended because they'll make more money from me. So I was like, fuck. So whack that bitch on. So let's take a look at the last dailies. Oh, we're bullish. So you know what's happened here. Prices made some support, then extra exceeded. Actually came to these highs over here. Very very nice trades yesterday with the news. 4 hour. 4 hour is bullish, okay. That ain't too bad. 4 hour is bullish. But the daily is bearish, so not the best. Bit of a pain in the ass. You know, we like higher time frames to be on the same kind of vibe. Kind of same for gold. Gold over here through Asian wasn't the cleanest moves. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. Yeah, not the cleanest moves, I'm honest. But I'm looking at support. Well, you can see support is going to be here, 1794, which should be the flip of the 4 hour. So that could be potential. And then what also could be potential is if we get closures above. Let's take a look over here. I'd say closures above here, 1801. Let's see how big that zone is. So if I get from here to here, yeah, 25 pips. That's pretty good. Oh, we got a new subscriber over here. Thank you very much, James, for subscribing. I think that could be pretty solid if you get closures above and closures are below here. Because if you get closures above, that'll be flipping the daily, sorry, and the daily will be bullish continuing. If we then get closures below this zone over here, we'll be flipping the 4 hour, and the 4 hour will be continuing down. So, 2 kind of options there. What a range on GA. Let's take a look at GA. We'll take a look. Make sure you like the stream, guys. Get that bitch liked up. Yesterday was the most liked stream ever. Got like 120 likes or some shit. Damn. 66 pips. Oh wow, yeah. And I realized our streams are like having like 100 people on, but I've also got like 30 people on Zoom as well. It's fire. Yeah, so nothing's really happened with GA again. Don't have to do another analysis because you can clearly see it's in a fucking range. Okay, so daily here, 4 hour bullish. So you can clearly identify the range it's in, and taking trades in this range are going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna leave that range for someone who wants to have a pain in the ass. That's what I will do. You're in GJ. Oh shit, nice. Yeah, I mean I could have taken that, but the issue is I mean I could have used the stops at the last 15. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, that could work out. You got higher time frames with you. You're all good. You all Gucci. Obviously, where's gold comes over here, I think yeah, quite easy. I think for sells, if we do drop down here, next support is here. Oh shit, that was measuring. And we could drop down to all these lows, 1785. So yeah, there's quite a lot of targets for all of them over here, guys. Not too bad, not too shabby. If you guys do have any charts, then make sure you share them into Discord. I'm gonna take a look at that in a second. Over here. I'll put a link for the Discord as well. GJ game plan today. Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, make sure you come and put some in there, guys. Any traders still up at 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock? And yeah, we're just waiting patiently for a bit of volume to come. Let's see how GJ runs over here. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet, and I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Right, with 2 minutes, guys. I'm literally walking around like an old man. My fucking groin. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, right.
Mate, listen.
What?
I'm in the house, man. This is thinks I'm watching a porno film you're making, man.
Let's get that. Mate, that fucking leg workout yesterday, bruh. Good risk management to put a stop loss at break even. Yep, I agree. Well done. So that would have been a break even trade over here, I think. Yeah, just a bit choppy for GJ, unfortunately. Yeah, guys, make sure you go follow my Instagram as well. Make sure to follow that and also comment on the post because there'll be some giveaways over here. Yeah, GJ for V, like, you know, you need to identify these zones where they're just a bit choppy. Take your time with them because this is where you can lose all your profits for the week. And I've only got 1 red on my MetaTrader this week. The rest are blue. Blue. Up over 15%. So it's quite a good week for me over here. 15%, mate. But yeah, I kind of want to wait for closures. Just like I do every single day. So make sure you send me some charts, guys. I'll take a look at them in a second as well. Gold I'm patiently waiting for as well. Patiently waiting. But yeah, nothing really too much today, guys. It's had a good run this week. So if you take a look at GJ, look at like the weekly. Yeah, so the weekly's gone from there to there. So weekly's ran 200 pips. To be fair, that's not even that much. Like we've got like 50 pip trades in there. We caught this one, which went all the way down. Then we caught some retest here. Caught some sells here. Yeah. So guys, when you maybe if you have any time off at the on the weekend, make sure to go and go past onto my previous streams and you take a look at our trades, our entries. We're pretty good. Oh, 924 views. Shit, I nearly on 1,000 views a stream. Sheesh. 119 likes. Yes, sir. Amazing. Let's see, Dr. Dollar. Go show some love to the boy. Ah, fuck off. I knew offer. US 30, US 30 over here. Wickety wahoo. But yeah, wait for GJ. Ooh, it's flipping back down over here. Yeah, just not the best. I think when, like, you know, those cells over here, did they hit you at break even, or are you still in? Oh, I stopped at break even. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have really done that, to be honest. Bit mad, bit mad. Seems like your GPU returns with a super 1 month buy dip. Wow, wicked. Yeah, it's just this zone here for GG. GPAUD, I mean, holy smokes, look at that zone. Damn, son. Damn. But yeah, closures above, closures below, that's all I'll be looking for, I think. Let's look at 30. 15. Yeah. Very, very in a range. So try not to look for any trades inside, because they're just going to be hard to do. Very, very hard to do, unfortunately. And yeah, beautiful. So GJ is coming down. I want to see how it reacts on this kind of support over here, because it could potentially come down and then fill this zone, which would be pretty tasty. And we do have the 4 hour with us. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, is it because I was on FXCM yet before? Oh, I think I was. I think the FXCM one, this 4 hour was bearish. Anyway, it's bearish now, which is not too bad. Kind of rejecting the highs. So look at these candles. Like this candles came up over here with the wicks. The wicks, they all rejected these highs. Showing some resistance forming. I also am taking into account that this 381 is like a 4 hour support, so that's why I need to be waiting for closures, top wicks, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. What time is it now? Going towards 1:45, so we've still got 50 minutes left for the open. That's when a lot of the volume will come in. Good morning, squad. Good morning. We've got 70 people in before 8 o'clock. Damn! The stream's huge now. Let's get them likes up, guys. Let's try and hit 50 likes before 8 o'clock. Hey, bro. I bought on-screen magic keys and it won't let me collect my MetaTrader. I did everything as explained. Solutions, please. How did it not let you connect? The first thing you do is you go here, you go file, you go open data folder, you find the link for it, and then you go to the magic keys, you put it in, then you close MetaTrader, then you open it, then you drag it onto one of your charts, and then it'll do a thing, and then you make sure that algo trading is turned on, you make sure that all of the signs are turned on. So here, yeah, look, you press that as well, and they're all DLL imports like that, and then it should be fine. And that's all you should be. I think a lot of people struggle with doing it. Max, can you do a video with magic keys? Yeah, but they've already. I'm doing a review on it, but like a video on like how to set it up. They've already shown you how to set it up. I don't get how it's that hard. I found it like easy. I just did it in like 10 minutes. Let's take a look at some charts for the stream then. If you guys haven't followed the Discord, make sure to go follow it. You can put your charts in, all that good stuff. Right, I just put a Discord link in. Okay, so what? GJ, what is this? What is this? Okay. Sort of resistance last week, bearish bias is sells. Buys above the 30-minute close. Okay, yeah. Break below, sells structure. Nice, got 4 hour support here, so nice zones to fill. That could be pretty good. It's not even in my expert advisor. Well, then you must have put it in the wrong place, because it should be. To be fair, wait. I don't think mine was in my expert advisor. It kind of just came below here. It's there. Let's see. Yeah, look, mine wasn't in expert advisor here. Mine was in the magic keys here. I just dragged that on. Boy. We got a new subscriber in this house. Bro Trader, welcome, welcome. I want to see if Hamon's on today. Saying that I did a bad trade yesterday. He's like, don't do it, he's wrong, it's going up, Fucking melts 20 pips. Bruh. I joined the Discord, but I'm unable to send a message. Yes, because you go in Discord over here, guys. When you go on Discord, you need to go to the server rules. You need to read the rules, and when you've read the rules, tick the box, and then you are a verified member. You'll have green around your name, and then you can start to message. But go to this page, server rules, and click the button. The dislike guy. Yeah, probably. Yeah, make sure you do that on Discord, guys. But yeah, GJ just chilling over here, kind of being a pussy, to be honest. But that's fine. I've milked it enough this week. Very much so. But we can still get some moves later on, maybe, if you get some volume coming in over here. But as you can see, GA as well, very rangy. Oh, hello, gold. Mmm. 4 hour flipping. 4 hour flipping. I think if we get a closure below over here. Let me just move this a bit below. If you get a nice 8 o'clock closure around about this level and make a top wick and then exceed, could be an option. Could be an option over here. For Goldie to do some moves. So let's think about this trade then. So it's just flipped the 4 hour now. Continuing down, the last 4 hour actually closed below the support, which is quite good. I think I'm gonna wait for this hourly. This hourly, then the top wick comes up over here and then dries down, and I get in like around by here or something. That'll be pretty good, I think. So targets, well, like TP1s and stuff are gonna be like around about this area. TP1. Is the music too loud? Let me check. That's not too bad. Not too bad. So this is TP1 over here. TP2 for me is gonna be where next support is, and I can kind of see that here. Is not too shabby. TP2, and then TP3 is probably going to be in these lows for a big run out. TP3, wicked. So there's like some zones over here. Not too bad, not too bad. GU clean track on the left if the 1 hour closes below. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. I will take a look at that. Right. I'm just getting this ready just in case we get a nice solid closure very, very soon. $17.91, looking pretty good. Okay, wicked. So that's all ready to go. 88 people in the squad. Make sure you like the stream if you guys haven't already. Let's get 50 likes before 8 o'clock. Come on. Let's get 50 likes. We're ready. Let's take a look at GU. Oh, shit. While we are here. See if GU has any more volume compared to the other GP pairs. Ooh, okay. Fresh analysis over here. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. Daily is bearish over here, okay? So the daily is bearish. The 4 hour is also bearish. It's made a top wick and starting to continue now. exceeding the low of the previous. It looks quite bearish over here. Okay. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. Yeah, so for me, I think if you get a closure in 7 minutes time below this zone over here, I think that could be maybe good to continue down and fill this wick up to the next zone, which is here. But getting in now could be risky because it could reject because it hasn't closed above. Sorry, below. You know, this candle over here. Oh shit! This candle here, you know, could wick all the way back up and close back in the zone and respect support. Because that's exactly what this candle did beside it. So getting in here can be risky, okay? You've literally got candles right next to you saying, you know, price came all the way down here before, but then rejected and pulled back up. So waiting for the closure is going to be probably better. And then what I'll be waiting for is like something like this. So a closure like this, a top wick forming, and then enter on the flip with a drive down, clean candles to the left. Boom! Which pairs do you trade? I trade GA, GJ, and gold. What I've learned over here. Yeah, I need to wait for the hourly close. Yeah, because the hourly is going to make a top wick. You can see the hourly top wicks at the moment are quite aggressive, so you know, don't get stuck in all that. Make the top wick and then the drive down. If the candle just does this, if the candle just opens and runs off like that, there's no trade, okay? Because you know your stops will be probably too big or whatever, and it needs to make a top wick to reject the highs as well. So don't you worry if you miss it. It needs to close below first. Yeah, like GJ over here as well. Still stop on gold now? Nope. Because it hasn't closed below yet. So people trying to get in here early, being greedy, you've played yourself. Like, you know, it's very, very silly. You need to get used to this. Like, look at the candles to the left. What are they showing? How many times did they tap the zone and then rejected it? Okay. So what I'm saying is I can get into gold when we get a closure which hasn't happened before, okay? A closure like this. Below all of this stuff. Because if you get a closure, it means the candle is securely closed below that zone in the time frame it's been in. Then the top wicks form and then the drive. If it doesn't get that, then it's really respecting support. Okay? It's exactly the same with the 4 hour. Look, the 4 hour is like near this kind of support, a lot of wicks. You need to be careful. You have to wait for the closures. Don't be greedy. Don't try and get in early, because you're going to get slapped, boy. And yeah. 44 likes, amazing, guys. If you are new to the channel, haven't subscribed yet, we post daily streams on London, and yeah. GU looks nice for sales. GU? Yeah. Once you get the closure, I think. Once you get the closure, maybe. Could be an option. I don't trade GU, but I'll definitely show you guys how I would enter for something else. But yeah, closure and then a top wick forming, giving you a nice stop loss. To be fair, the stop losses here are already quite, 10 pips for that. One more 50-minute close. Yeah, so 15 here. Don't look too shabby. I think it's based as the 30 for me though. I think it should be good. Should be goody. And yeah, oh shit. Someone's echoing like a motherfucker. Someone echoing. Sorry, Ibs. Is it Ibs?
Sorry, man. I was just changing from phone to computer.
All good, all good.
You lot were all laughing like mad yesterday. What happened? Because I couldn't quite get it.
Well, so what happened with gold yesterday is that we were all looking for buys. Where was it? Let's see over here. Right here. So, you know, price was bullish. The higher time frames were quite bullish, and we got an hourly closure. I think it was like here. Oh no, this one. It was an hourly closure. This is the hourly new open. Made a bottom wick over here. And then when we started exceeding and coming up, I was like, right, boys, this is good. I entered a bit early because I couldn't write out the signal, so I entered this out with a stop loss below, like around about here. It's around about 20 pips. Came into a bit of profit, but basically what happened at the start was everyone else, because I said, oh, I'm entering now, they waited like a couple more seconds. In that time, gold dropped like to here. So they got in such a nicer entry for me than me. So they all got in like around about 7 pips better than me. Then price started continuing over here. We were up about like 7-8 pips, and then I was like, right, stops to break even. Price comes down and taps me out of break even. These fuckwits are all still in it. And then it runs. It just runs like fucking 50 pips. And like, the boys are like, because it was like, yeah, it was around about here. And I said, right, this new candle right here, so this one here needs to make a lower wick. And then Finn was like, fuck your lower wick. It needs to run. And it did. So yeah, then it ran like, that trade over here ran like 30, 40 pips, which is pretty good. Madness.
Yeah, I got the gist of it, but I was just kind of like, I could see someone got messed up.
Yeah, man. So someone says on YouTube, price looking pretty choppy on GJ. Yeah, well, it's good to identify that. As long as you've identified that, that's Gucci, you know. Market pending doesn't work. How to do pending order on magic keys? I do this. I press open calc and then I press market pending and then you move the line to it. So open calc, market pending. And there you go. So yeah, nothing on GJ. I'm kind of focusing on gold over here because I think we could have a gold opportunity maybe very, very soon. 51 likes, beautiful. If you haven't liked the stream yet or haven't subscribed, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? 123 viewers. Sheesh. So a minute 30 left. We'll see if we get a nice closure. I'm wanting kind of a solid closure below this zone over here. And then a nice hourly top wick and then a drive down. That's what I'm wanting. If price just comes down and just flies straight away, that's fine. But for me, you know, I have to wait. I have to wait for the top wick. Because at this time, let's take a look if I go in here. Yeah, it's not too bad for a stop, but I just like the hourly top wick because the hourly top wicks are normally quite aggressive. So yeah, we shall have to see. Why don't you trade more pairs, or are those pairs with the most volume? There's pairs with the most volume, and I already make enough with them 3 pairs. This week I've made 15%. I took 8 trades, 7 wins, so I think I needed to look at more pairs. And what's the point in looking at like 8 pairs when I can just master 2 or 3 or 1? You know what I mean? It's a lot of good traders just trade 1 pair. So what do you like about GA? Well, at the moment it's pretty shit, but normally the moves are quite clean. They're not like too aggressive. They're just pretty calm and collected. Like closures below, they get a lot of closures below. I just like it. It's not too bad. And the zones, they're quite big trades. I seem to get on GA. Like they run like 40 pips. They're pretty nice. Whereas GU, on the other hand, the zones are very small. Like they're just very, very small. Like they just don't really entice me. But yeah, people trying to trade GU over here. This candle's just closed now. Bob's your uncle. Now you just need to wait for a top wick to form, and then the drive down. Hopefully, if you get in now, where's your stop going to be? It's going to be quite bad because you know most of the time, 80–90% of candles have a top wick. So if you're getting in here, you're basically saying 90% chance I'm going to have some drawdown, and we know the best trades are when we have 0 drawdown. If this zone was on GJ, it would be 50 pips. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Look at gold over here. So nice, got a closure. Here we go. Top wick is forming. Beautiful. That's what I like. That's what I like. So yeah, Owlie's closed nicely over here. So I'm looking at wasting. Oh, this is beautiful. So that's exactly what I like price doing straight away, making a nice top wick for me. Because you know, if I try to get in now, exceeding these lows with using the previous high, that's 24 pip stop. Hell no! I want to make sure I've got a nice like 14–15 pip stop. Maximum's 20 pips, and this is the hourly making the top wick. Just like I said, if this candle then flips now and exceeds the low, I'm gonna enter. Okay. So I'll do it like here, I think. So it's pulled up 15 pips. Holy shit. So this is why, guys. So I'm not going to put it in yet, but this is why you need to wait for top wicks, okay? Because it saves you a motherfucker. Because if you entered here just before, like, oh, it's going to drive down. Now you're in 20 pips drawdown. Waiting for top wicks is bloody gorgeous. I explained it all with a T there. I literally said, you know, the hourlies are quite aggressive top wicks. You have to wait for them. And that's not me just bullshit. It's just from doing it so many times, you know, the hourly makes a big top wick. So if we entered now on the flip, just 20 pips. I think if it went any further, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good for me, to be honest. But I think if we get in on the flip over here? Right, I'm just going to put it on for the time being, but if we exceed the high of the previous 15, I'm going to take it off, because at that time, when we get in here, it'll be more than 22 pips, which is quite a lot, and it'll be exceeding highs, so not the best, really. But yeah, sell stop here, so TP1 is going to be right about here. Just exceed the high. Then I'll just take it off. I'm not going to put it in the chat yet because it's going to be pretty much... I'm going to put it when we get to around about here, I think. You wait on the 1 hour flip to enter. Yep, because, you know, all hourly candles make top wicks and bottom wicks, and if you go back test it, you are going to get hit quite a lot if you don't wait for it. It's very, very important to wait for it. So yeah, I think there could be some good runners over here as well if you do flip this. If you haven't exceeded the highs yet, I'm good, so I'm ready for sell stops. Stop loss is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to manage risk on the 5-minute time frame, but I'm going to actually put this on now. So 1793. Getting in the flip, because if it was exceeding the lows, and I'll have even bigger stop loss, and hell no for that. 0.34. Stop loss is 17. 936. So yeah, made the top look at the hourly now. Trying to think of more TPs actually. Might move that a bit lower, like here. 1790. And what also this is doing for me anyway is it's kind of coming to me that, you know, this was a zone before. So from here, let me show you. From here to here, this is a zone. Now the hourly is closed below it, so that's good confirmation. This one here has made the top wick coming back in the zone. If the price wants to stay in that zone, it should then continue and push and fill the zone up. If this then comes and flips and rejects that zone, we're going to be coming to the next zones. Okay, so that's another thing why I wait for top wicks. All makes sense. Your average risk to reward, sometimes 1 to 1, sometimes 1 to 2. This week's been ridiculous. Like some of them are 1 to 4s. 1 to 8s, because my stops can be quite tight. But yeah. So rejecting the highs over here. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So how am I going to manage risk? So my stop is like around about here, I think, is it? Let me just see how big a stop is this. So about 20 pips. So I do need to manage risk if we do come in, and I'm going to do it at here. So I'm going to take off 50% if we exceed 1794, I think. Yeah, like here. 50% off. Because if I close half when things are not going right and come back in the zone, like, you know, if we tap the zone, when we come down here, we should break the zone and continue. If we don't do that and we still stay above, then it's really respecting this, and I don't want to be in that trade anymore. But yeah, sell stops are your friend. It means that you don't have to be worried in getting in with FOMO. If it wants to drop, it wants to drop. If it doesn't, then I just delete them. Very, very good. Why don't you mind your stop loss and gold being 20 pips when you went on GJ no more than 10? Because a GJ on gold I use 0.5%. So on GG I use like 5 lot, and on gold I use 2.5. So I'm happy with that. because gold is more volatile, I guess. Let's take a look at GJ now. I mean, it's still making its way down, but you know, quite choppy. So we identified that straight away, and we don't have to do that. Oh my God, there's a lot of people talking over here. Why don't you trade more pairs? Well, your risk to reward is 1 to 2. So for sometimes, yeah. Message retracted. Why is there so many messages retracted? Yeah, so waiting for that 1 hour flip can save you a good penny over here. Let's drink this coffee before it's cold. Shit, it's already cold. Great. Fucking great. Fuck's sake. I do that every day. Talk too much, man. Look on GU. Why is good to wait for top wick? Exactly. There you go. Same on gold, exactly. So here's another example why waiting for top wick. So if this candle now comes and flips, could be quite a good option to continue. If this was GJ, I'd be balls deep in that. Because it's got GU, I don't know how it moves. I can't really, but for people who are happy to take it, pretty good. So let's take a look at gold over here now, guys. Gold is coming up, and for me, that's way too big of a stop loss, so I'm going to delete my sell stops right now. So delete sell stops. So that's what you got to do. You got to wait for your sell stops. Yeah, sell stops are your friend. You know, I used to like try and do entry. Now, basically, most of my trades are sell stops because I don't have to enter. I don't feel like I'm getting FOMO because I know my trade's going to be entered at the perfect time. Whereas when I was doing it like executing, I'd be like, oh, I could get in now and get a better stop, and like it kind of like skews your stuff for that. So there we go. I'm going to take that off right now. Pulled up too much, and there you go. This is why, another reason, the hourly saves you. The hourly top wick saves you, because if there's a fake out, you're not in yet, so you don't get bummed. Don't you consider yesterday's day one for today's bias? What, on gold? Yeah, I do, but also the 4 hour was bearish there, and the daily. So I had all the higher time frames at that time if it was flipping. But yeah, I'm more inclined to buys on gold, but probably above the 4 hours here, 1801. So I think it was still pretty bearish. The 4 hour over here. So if you look, this 4 hour candle here closed up below this, so it was looking pretty good. It was looking pretty sorted. Yeah, GJ over here. Oh, GJ just vibing. Make sure you send some charts in as well, guys. I'm going to take a look for them a bit more over here. Why is this bashing there? What the fuck? Wait, is this all yesterday? Oh no, it's just every day. So no charts for the stream over here, guys. Everyone seems to know how to trade over here. No charts for the stream. So in Zoom over here we have 24 people, and in YouTube we have 120. Holy smokes, 120 people, jeez. But yeah, for Chalk J and GJ. But you know, if you haven't taken any trades today, you're doing something right. Or if you try to take GJ sells here and you got hit out break even, you're doing something right, okay? These are the days where you can lose a lot of money because you're trying to get trades in. If you go back on our live streams, we've taken a copious amount of trades this week, and the good thing is that, you know, we've been very, very profitable. But when these times come where the charts are a bit choppy, you have to be able to not take any trades. You can look, you can see if there's any trades. There could be opportunities, but if there isn't any, you need to chill, because that's just going to decrease your profits for the week. It's like this. It's like, you know, I always do a restaurant analogy. If you've got a restaurant, like a pizza restaurant, you know, you're doing really well, highly profitable for the week and stuff, and then I don't know, you're expecting on Sunday for some reason to have a lot of people come in. You make loads of pizzas and realize that no one's coming in. Well, you just lost a load of money there, and you knew that you know there wasn't that many people coming in because you know that Sundays are quite quiet. Just like today, you know, we know that the chart's a bit bad, the chart's a bit quiet, therefore, why would I take a trade? Just don't make any pizzas. Always think of it as like a business and a restaurant. Like, why would you You know, why would you want to do a trade? Even though you're in, even though you're in the restaurant and you're like, oh, I've been here all day and I've had no customers. What's the point in making some pizzas when no one's gonna come through the door? You get me? Let's see over here. Let's see how many subscribers we're getting up over here. I really want 2,000 subscribers soon, man. 2,000 subscribers. Still 1,343 subscribers. Make sure, if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe and like the stream. Let's try and hit 100 likes today, just like yesterday and the day before. If you guys are doing some correct risk management and you're waiting here patiently, beautiful. People in the Zoom, I'm going to do the giveaway on Monday. Monday's going to be the day, I think, on the stream, on the NY session, because I have to go quite quick today. I'm going to Leeds. But yeah, we'll do the giveaway on Monday. Don't charts always seem slow before the move? No, don't think so. Don't think so. If you go back on my Instagram over here, which you should follow, by the way, if you actually look at the past trades we've taken this week, I'm pretty sure I've published every single one of them, or mainly most of them. So like, take a look here. Look, does that look like it has no volume? Wait a second. That's loads of volume. Loads of volume. Look how big bearish that candle is. Then it continues. Look how tight my stop loss is here. Wicked. Go to this one. Exactly the same, but just the opposite direction. Closure above, very, very strong candle. A lot of volume, man. Any YouTube giveaways? YouTube giveaways will come. I think I'm gonna do another Magic Keys one in a week's time, I think. So if you guys are new here, make sure to come on Instagram and comment on every single one of my pictures, and I'm gonna be taking one of them, and then I'm gonna be doing a random generator. So all of these people here, all of these people right here are going to be have entered into this one. So if I pick this video, they entered. If I pick this one, all these guys have entered. So you can see Samantha here. He's been very good. He's been commenting every single one, so he's got a high chance. I'll just like some of these things over here. So for example, if I pick this one, it's got 9 comments. So it'll be 1 in 9 chance of you winning some Magic Keys. That'd be good. Or we could do some new ones soon. As I said, the more likes we get on the stream, the more we grow, the more YouTube revenue I get. And as I said, I'm just going to give you all the YouTube revenue. So yeah, because the YouTube revenue isn't a lot. If you take a look over here of my YouTube revenue, and until it gets to like, I don't know, like £100 a stream or something, that's like a mortgage. But yeah, so the last month, well, I just started it, like, when did I start it? Let's take a look over here. Started it on the 3rd. $66. So it's not a lot, but it's enough to give away some giveaways and stuff. Starting to come up here though, which is good. $4. Shee! Yeah. Earn and learn and giveaway. Yeah, boy. 68 likes, beautiful. Oh, look like GG starting to make some support over here, so you can kind of see that's making some support right over here. Tasty. But you know, rushing in now and getting in too late, not too late, getting in too early is not the best. Look, 4 hours flipping though, which is looking good. It hasn't exceeded the low, which is looking pretty nice. But as I said, I'm wanting closures above. Because getting in here, you know, there's a lot of traffic. We know the volume's a bit shit at the moment as well. If you get in here, it could be risky, could work, but I want profitable trades that are very highly profitable. I don't want trades that could be half-hearted. Also, guys, you know, if you guys are on Instagram, make sure to tag me in. Like, if you just tag me in like a video of you watching the stream and stuff, I'll always repost them. That'd be pretty good if you guys are making like a trade in Instagram and stuff. I did they were bullish before it dropped. Maybe wick fills some wicks now on the 4 hour and GJ. Yeah, it's got some nice wick fills over here. For sure, I think that could be a good option. think that could be a good option, guys. Very, very true. Very, very true. Yeah, but good. Making some support. Tasty. But yeah, as I said, I mean, I'm not being rushing in because that would be very, very silly of me. You know, always just, if you're looking to try and enter, always think what could go against you. Where you go, right, well, we've got resistance here, which is not even like 4 pips away. We've got resistance here. Got some resistance here. So there's a lot of traffic over here. I started using IC Markets. Beautiful. Did you use my link? You better use my link. King James, I did a bullish before we dropped. How was I supposed to know I was going to drop fast? Looks the daily of the 4 hour. Can I take one with USD CAD? I don't know why you're looking at USD CAD when none of them are open. You need the volume with you, bruh. I mean, it might have moved nicely, but USD CAD, I don't know why it'd be moving here. Don't make sense to me, boy. So look at that, waiting for a top wick here. Another example of being patient, not being, you know, because like this candle here did exceed the low, this one here. So people would have entered exceeding the low with like stop loss above here, and now they would have just got twatted because they made no top wick. Wait for the top wick, boys and girls. Wait for the top wick. You have to be patient waiting for it. 68 likes, guys. Let's try and get this to 100 likes. We've got a new subscriber over here. Mohammed, thank you for subscribing. We got the Wolf of Wall Street. Should go. Yeah, it just saves you a lot of money if you just do that. I'm not gonna lie, saves you very, very much. Let's take a look at GJ. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Gold over here just pushed up, so it saved us a lot. Saves us a lot of money just doing that. Yeah, I came up about that, like waiting for the top wicks and stuff. I always kept on seeing it last year at uni, in the year before, and I was like, "Wow, how can I just wait?" And I was like, "Yeah." Sometimes I miss some moves. You're right, but it's not really about taking all the moves. It's taking profitable ones with high volume. And if you go with a trade with no bottom wick, you know your win rate does decrease quite a lot. Do you ever swing Bitcoin or Ethereum? No, I just collect them. I collect them like my precious. I keep them like I collect them. I collect the coins like he collects lightsabers. What's your view on GA? A range. A big fuck off range. Look. Very rangy. Very, very rangy. How much do you risk per trade? About, it's coming towards 1.2%, 1.4%. Because I moved it to a 5 lot. But my account's grown quite a lot, so. So yeah, like 1.4% on GJ over here. How many do you usually take? How many do you usually take profit? Well, how many pips? Probably take some like around about 10 pips, 15 pips, some at 20 pips. Damn it! It's the end of the week, month, Friday. Yeah, to be fair, it's very, very true. Is it the end of the month? Yeah, it is. Okay. So take that into account. Yeah, it's the last day of the month. People normally relax. What's your views on GJ? I think GJ it's starting to make some support. So like here, starting to make some support. The hourly's bullish, the 4 hours bullish, the daily is bullish. The 4 hours quite weak bullish though. I think it just needs to close above over here on the 15-minute. But it's starting to make some support. I think if it comes past this 500 now here, 156,500, it's going to start to push down. But yeah, it's just making some support. But it is in a range. Would you move your support zone down to 1793.24 for good, or leave it as it is? Let's take a look over here. Yeah, that's very, very true. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll probably move it now because that is the support now, like here. You're right, my boy. Let's take rid of these off over here. Nice. Another thing that someone said, Max, how do you motivate yourself? Motivate myself to do what? Because to do this is not motivation. This is just passion. Sheesh. This is just passion, man. This is not hard at all, mate. This job that I have is fucking bliss. It's a piece of cake. If I could do this forever, I will. It's nice, but it's taken a lot of time to get here. I'm telling you, it's not. It hasn't been an easy road for me. Numerous nights crying, losing money, having to pay off debts that I've lost from spanking it on trading stupidly when I was younger. Trust me, it's been a long journey. I wouldn't have that my worst enemy, I'm telling you. That's why I kind of started the mentorship, to teach people not to do that, because it's a bad road, I'm telling you. It's a bad road to go to. Because if you can't trade properly, it's just gambling with a posh name. So yeah, be careful, be careful. Called GU longs on Dr. Dollar's stream. Beautiful. Let's take a look over here. So 1.37780 over here. You called them right here. Nice. So it kind of makes sense, because look, unless you wait for the top wick and the drive down, that's confirmation for sales. But you see what's actually happened here is prices came up. It's retracing, making some support to then continue higher. So makes sense. Makes sense. Can you check GU? Yeah, GU is fine. I think if you haven't got in here, which you couldn't have, I think safer trades are going to be exceeding these highs over here. I think that's going to look pretty good. Yeah, how much time it took you to be profitable? Probably like 3 years, 2 years. Long time. Long time. Oof. Look at that. So getting in early here, please remember this. Don't just be cheeky and trying to get in, because you will just get slapped. Just wait until you break above. It's going to make it so much easier for you. What is your average loss percentage in a losing trade? About 1%. So I risk 1.4. My average loss is around about 6 pips, 7 pips, so around about 1%, which is why I'd use that risk. I think I quite like it. So is it possible to go into debt if you try to flip? No. I mean, I was borrowing money. I used my student loans. I used through A levels. I used what's it called, student accounts. You had student accounts where you could have like $2,000 in free and stuff. Yeah, just using all that, being very, very silly. But that's why I'm here, to teach you guys to not fucking do that. How you enter a trade? What is your confirmation? So all my confirmations are here. I'll take you through some. Very, very simple. Very, very easy. If you go on my Instagram, you'll start to see. So this is my favorite one. This one, and where is it over here? Closure below. So these are my two favorite. Closure above and closure below, because you get the confirmation that you're leaving the zone. They wait for the lower wick. This is here. Then you enter. You either enter with a stop loss, which is here, or if you can, there's 10 pips there as well. Then the drive down, you enter on the flip right here, and then Bob's your uncle. You get basically a zero drawdown trade, and it's gorgeous. On the other hand, though, we also take other trades like this. We've got celery plays, which is by controller effects. We've got closures back into ranges. I took one of these yesterday. Not this one, but this one over here. This was on stream. Everyone caught this one on stream. Made 15 pips. Very, very tasty. Because we've got the 4 hour flipping back in. It's closed above, rejects the highs, closes back in the zone, should fill the zone up. What else? We've got support forming, which is some people call it onion play. So this one.
Max, have you got these? See what you've got there like that.
Yeah.
Have you got these anywhere?
Yeah, they're in the chat. They're in both of the chat, the telegrams, bro.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So look, they're in here. If you go to photos, they're all there. Some guy actually put them in as well with a thing, but yeah, all of them there, and you can just print them off. They're in the chat as well, so yeah, they're everywhere. Oh yeah. So yeah, beautiful. Hey, that's some guy. Yeah, boy, Sessions, the one that did it. Good lad. Is a mentorship free? No. And that's like saying, is 4 webinars a month, 4 simulation sessions a month, 40 live streams a month, signals at 80% win rates. Free? Free? What the fuck? Holy shit. Iron Man trains the goat. Ah, yes, I know Iron Man. I speak to him a lot. He's a good lad. He's the goat. Let's see over here. I'm wanting for closures below. As I said, I want 3.8. 156.380. This is the new support, but I'm all good with that because it's very, very bad price action over here. So is a mentorship free? That's all I trade. These entries is all you need, man. Exactly, Steven. Steven's been here for a while now, and I think he's probably pretty good. Oh my god, there's so many questions. How to enter? What was your confirmation? Just showed you. How long did it take you to grow your account? I used Funding Talent to grow my account, as well as also using kind of all of the money from commissions, all the money from my student loans. But yeah, most of it was from Funding Talent, to be honest. Yeah, pretty good. And then now I've got my own account and I don't have to use them anymore, which is great because their servers were shit. Are those confirmations good for higher time frames too? Yeah, I mean, if you trade the higher time frames, that's all it is. I mean, if you look here on any of them, I'll try and show you some. Yeah, like look, closures back in the range is one here. Support forming here. Look on gold. So price comes up, price comes down, make some support on this. Wait for the lower wick. Continue. Yeah, works on all higher time frames as well. It works on everything. All candles are the same. Is it a buy or sell? It's a buy and a sell. Buy and a sell everything. Yeah. Others convenient. What's the next milestone in your trading journey? Probably to I don't know. Probably to buy my own house. I think that could be quite a good. Oh, my trading journey. I'd love to mentor. I'd love to mentor like over like 500 people. I think that'd be pretty. I think that'd be pretty lit. I think I could. I want to help people, so that'd be pretty good. Passion's there. Are you a 6-figure trader? I wouldn't say a 6-figure yet. Still 5 figures, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Especially with 50% weeks like this. Holy smokes. It's my own capital anyways. It's not like I'm using a funded one.
I'm a 6-figure trader, Max. Tell him I'm your student.
Too right. Did you take an accelerated account? Nope. I just used the flex model on Funding Talent for 9 months, and I just collected the bi-weekly payouts for 9 months, 8 months, all that kind of stuff. Not had a loss in over 2 weeks now, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, our London streams, if you go back on them, we've taken like 1 loss in like 3 weeks. Pretty good. Looking at sell stops below a 30-minute candle on GJ confirmation. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could. I don't know. 30 minutes close bullish over here. 50 minute close bearish. So lower time frames are contradicting. So for me, it's just too rangy. You're trying to force a trade where there's not really a trade in there. Just chill. What is your average take profit percentage at 10 pips in a winning trade, please, and thanks. So depending on the situation, if we're pushing quite hard, I'll probably just hold on to 15 pips, 20 pips. But I normally take off like 70%, 80%. That's kind of what I would do over here. Please speak Portuguese, brother. Grato. I don't know any Portuguese. From Cristiano Ronaldo. Will you keep these London sessions free for a while? These London sessions will always be free, yeah. They'll always be free. The only ones that are not free is the NY, so don't you worry about that. Was it difficult to get a funded account? Nope. If you can trade properly, it's fine. Some weeks are quite hard because you have to look at percentages and stuff, but it's better to train your own funds for sure. But yeah. So let's see. Ooh, gold's starting to come down over here again. It's kind of done its pull up. The hourly's finally starting to relax. Got half an hour left. Sells below if I get a nice stop. Maybe. You risk a 1% per all trades at 1.4%. I risk 1%. 0.4%. And on gold, I use half risk because that's what it is. Because normally my stops are a bit bigger on gold. 109 viewers, guys. If you guys haven't liked the stream or subscribed yet, make sure to like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Let's try and get to 100 likes. Is your girlfriend called Min? No. My girlfriend is not called Min.
You're getting some gulags on here as well now, man.
Yeah. Hang Min song. Let's take a look. 15-minute coming down here in gold. Nice. Hasn't really made much for top wick here though, so I'm a chill. Yeah, GJ over here just tripping. Hasn't made a bottom wick, so yeah, this is not for me. This is not price action I like. This is not a good thing. Who's the cockney guy who you can hear? The cockney guy. He's called Ibs. He's my boy. What is?
Part of massive, man.
What is your time frame? Your entry time frame. So on entry, I normally use the 15 and 30 minute to enter, or sometimes the hourly, but normally like 30 minutes, 15 minute. I usually use all of them. Like for entries, always look at all of them. So like if you look at my charts here, you can see I have these two lines. If you guys are new here, the blue line and the yellow line. The reason why I have them on is because now I know that the 4 hours just flipped. Look. So I put them on the flip, so when I'm on like 15 and 30 minute, I can picture in my head what the higher time frames are doing. You can see here the daily and the 4 hour now bullish, which is good. It means you don't have to keep on flipping to the higher time frames. You can just sit on this and just see. But yeah, as I said, I'm not going to be taking any trades in this choppy zone because that's not how I trade, boy. That's not how I trade. And the thing is, this week has been a lot about waiting for closures and confirmations. I know a lot of people this week who have been having a lot of mentors have been having some shit weeks, and I've had my best week so far in, I don't know, the last 2 months or something. So been really good for waiting for closures over here. So I think everyone on stream who's been here with me for a while now, probably feeling quite confident with London's session. But as I said, you need to be careful because these weeks are good. You know, we've taken 100% win rate basically. I think I had one gold one, which none of you guys took anyway. So we've had such a high win rate. You're probably quite confident now. You take trades. You know, you're waiting for them. You're pretty good. And the issue is that if you when you don't have confidence, so when the week doesn't go as well, you need to be able to kind of adapt to that and make sure you don't have a bad week that week, like as in like mentally. Because if what happens when you get less confident is you don't take as many trades. Really, you're kind of a bit wary. You close your profits early because you just want to have some profits instead of none, which gives you a bad risk to reward. And it can be quite damaging. And a lot of people, when they've had like 1 or 2 weeks really bad, people jump ship and move to another strategy. And I'm like, bro, like, just chill. Use the same strategy. Just relax. Give it more time. Like, you've just had 2 bad weeks. That's like my analogy before. If you have a restaurant, why would you close your restaurant down if you've had 2 weeks, like 2 bad weeks? You wouldn't. 2 weeks, maybe like fucking 6 months, fair enough. But like 2 weeks, really? A lot of people give up. I mean, I'm telling you, if you can't work this out and get how we trade here, the other trading setups, the other people that they trade, I'm telling you, is not any better in the slightest. My trades this week, every single one of them, I'd say, has been in drawdown on average of maybe 1 pip or 2 pips. So I've seen red on my screen maybe for like half a second. No, sorry, not half a second. Maybe for like 10 seconds in total this whole week. That's what you want. You want trades with 0 drawdown. That's the whole point of them. Why would you want to take any drawdown? Why would you want to hold a trade for so long? It's just stupid. What are the entry points? I don't know what that means. Is Telegram only for members? Yes. Telegram is for where I send in my webinars. So if you go over here, so we've got the chat we all talk into, and then we've got the Telegram where I put in my signals. So all the signals put in here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at all these signals. Delicious. Then I also put in today's recap. So I recap some of the trades if they're important. I do some simulation sessions. So this one I was just drawing zones, showing you how I kind of mark my zones up. This one was the NY session, so I'm starting to put the NY sessions fully in now. And then if you go back over here, I'll show you some webinars. There's a GA simulation part 1. The part 2 is coming next week. There's a webinar, psychology webinar. Yeah, and that's all in 1 week, and obviously in 10 live streams as well. So it's fucking worth your money. What did I just do there? Shit. So if you guys do want to join the NY session where I take also fire trades and we have some fun, here's the link to come and join. Cheers for your stream, is really teaching me patience. Thanks again. Wicked, that's what I'm wanting to do, man. Keep the patience, boy. Keep the patience. I think a lot of people, that's the most thing that I've been getting for people. So most of the boys speaking in the Telegram, the most thing that they've told me is that they've learned so much about discipline and patience. I'll try and see if I can see some over here. Look, see, thanks to you, Max, never been this disciplined. I would have to agree, or else I would have taken about 5 trades this morning. So there you go. There you go, boy. So yeah, GJ is here. It's very, very chalk, but we've identified that, and we're just vibing. We're just relaxing for a Friday. It's the end of the week. So yeah, really, really solid efforts. If you guys haven't subscribed or liked on the stream yet, make sure to do so. We've had an amazing week, I'm not going to lie. An absolutely beautiful week. We've had a beautiful week. 1 losing trade, 7 winners. Oh!
Max.
Yeah?
I want to give you something you said yesterday, right? Just so everyone can hear this. You said something what made great sense yesterday, okay? This teaches you discipline in the sense where, you know, you've got to understand what you're doing, and the way you're sort of teaching everyone. And you said, like, it's like going to the gym and having routine. And being able to do that, it kind of teaches you that kind of role, that's what you need to do to be able to be successful. And this is the same principle. It's kind of giving you an indication that if the trade ain't there, don't go in it. Yeah, and just do what you're supposed to do so you can gain out of it, you know? Yep,
exactly. It's the discipline,
so credit
man.
To yourself, mate.
It's the discipline, boy. Thing is though, like, it's, you know, it's not like, oh, well, how can Max do the discipline stuff? Like, bro, I was there. I had the shittest discipline. I'd always miss London sessions. Like through like first year, second year uni, I'd always miss them because I'd always be hungover. Always just couldn't be asked to wake up in time. And I'd be like, oh, I missed a trade again. Like, the discipline wasn't there. Like, I couldn't get up in time. So, you know, how's my discipline going to be there when I'm taking trades? Like, I'm just going to take them randomly. Same for going to the gym. Same for, like, just doing random things in a day. Same for, like, making your bed. If you can't make your bed in the morning, like, what's to not make you not take 15 trades in a session? You have to have the discipline, for sure. For 100%. Sure. Like, here, you know, people be like, oh, well, I could buy. Well, no, we don't have a bottom wick. And if people are new here, bottom wicks are basically the nipples here, so like this, right? We don't have one yet, and if you look at all the candles around and do the maths, 95% of candles or 85% of candles have a bottom wick. Therefore, 85% chance this is going to drop down a bit, 5 pips. Okay, that's just using your percentage. I don't want to be the best trader in the room. I want to be the most disciplined. Yep, that's the way to go. Exactly. Wow, 85 likes. We've done an amazing this week, guys. We've grown very, very well over here. I think we've found loads of new people. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram as well, make sure to follow me on Instagram. The link is there. The Nightbox just put it on. Make sure to run up them comments on the Instagram posts, all that good stuff, to be entered in like giveaways and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just chilling over here. Owlie's got 18 minutes left after see where we close. May I know what to do you do when you're not in front of the screen trading? So my day at the moment is I'm quite on the screen quite a lot, to be honest. It's kind of a bit of a shame. I need to start doing some other stuff, but finish a stream, then after, like, I normally film something, like just like after this I'm filming I'm starting to film the webinar that I'm going to post either this weekend or Monday. So I'll film that in the time. That'll probably take me like an hour. And then I've got like 30 minutes to get some food. Then we do the NY session. Then I finish the NY session. And then after, I probably... Oh, no, sorry. But in that time as well, I need to make an Instagram post. So I'll do like an Instagram post. Reply to DMs, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll, after stream on NY, then I'll go and probably see my mates. Or, I don't know, just do something. And then, yeah, I've got the day free after that, so... But I'm normally filming anyway. I'm normally trying YouTube videos. I'm just quite... At the moment, I'm working a lot. So, yeah, kind of just on the screen a lot, which is a bit of a pain. But it's what you got to do to be the best. So, who was your mentor when you started? So, my mentors... I wouldn't call them mentors because I never really talked to them about it. I never, like, was mentored by them. But I was mentored by the streams. And it was Roger and Ted. So, it was Roger and Ted. I used Raj's waiting for closures above and below on GJ, and I used Ted's waiting for candles to close. I used Ted's way of waiting for top wicks because he used to always talk about wait for this hourly to make its top wick because it's going to be quite aggressive because we know it has a pullback, blah 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 blah, and then just put them all in one. I use controller effects quite a lot for sell stops and buy stops. Because you use sell stops and buy stops. So I use everyone. Because you can't use someone's strategy because everyone's psychology is different. You kind of make your own using people's. So like for example, like when I teach people in the group here, I teach them a set basis of what you should be looking at, and then you guys can like decide like, oh well, I don't really want max 6 pip stop. I'd rather have a 15 and then gain 15. Like, and then you'll start to realize like what's your comfort level for that. Hi, I watch your YouTube videos when I finish work as I'm at work doing both London and New York sessions. Just wondering, does your mentorship teach swing trading as I can't get to the charts? Unfortunately, it doesn't do swing trading, my man. For runners it does, but yeah, unfortunately it doesn't, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, my man. Is trading still stressful for you? Because I'm trading right now and I feel like I'm stressed all the time I'm on the charts. No, it's not stressful at all. And that's the difference. For me, before I would have like if I was in a trade, I'd have butterflies. I'd have butterflies in it, and it's because I was probably over risking or I didn't really think I knew what I was doing. Now I just don't have that at all. And like things to like do that is like here, look at my MetaTrader. I don't have my money on, so I don't know how much money's in my account. I'll have a look at the end of the month. I know it's around about 50k, but you know, don't look at that. And all I do is open them with my magic keys. Very, very simple. And that's what I do. I open them with my magic keys and I just treat it like a game, so I don't get worried about the money side as long as I know the magic keys are set and stuff like that. Let's take a look over here. Is trading still stressful? Yeah. What inspired you to become a trader? I was just quite interested in it when I was younger. I always talk about like when I was younger, when I was doing it when I was like 15. I always liked Apple stock, and I liked how it was moving like in a day when the presentations were coming, the keynotes were coming out. I just quite liked I was just interested in like, oh, why is it going up now? And then I have to find out why by looking at Google and stuff. I just found it quite interesting, and then I realized, oh, you can make quite a lot of money in it as well. I was like, oh, that's great, but the point of it wasn't like that. It was more the fact that I can look at a chart all day and make a living from it. Like I can do it as a normal job, and I don't have a boss. For me, I'm not a boss kind of person. Like I'm the boss. Like I just think someone bossing me around just wouldn't go well. I'd end up bollocking them. Like the corporate world is not meant for me. So yeah, fuck that shit. Thing is, I could get in the corporate because I've got my degree, but yeah, I just don't think it's a place for me to be in.
Yeah, man, when you take some money off these trades, you just start saying to yourself, who's the governor?
Who's the governor? Yeah, like apparently, like just like some situations, like in corporate, like if they have like a staff party and then someone gets 2 drinks, oh, that's so unprofessional. Like, oh, that would piss me off. I'd end up like punching someone. Like, shut up, man. If you're having a night out, I'm having a night out. I'm not being a pussy about it.
Yeah, you know that.
Just like stuff like that. Just all the corporate world and like just professional with our clients. Oh, fuck off. Just like, pisses me. If I can sit on this computer all my life and just click 2 buttons a day, I'd happily do that. And then the rest of the day, like after 2 o'clock, I'll just do hobbies and shit and drive around in my Lambo.
Yeah. 100%, mate.
GP AUD coming down. Nice, but still in the range. Oh shit, still in the range. So
Hey,
yeah.
hey, Maxi boy,
Hello, Finny boy.
do you set yourself personal goals, as in money goals? Like, say in 5 years' time, do you want to have X amount, or do you not really
No,
look at it like that?
I don't look at it like that, because especially like for here, like that could be. It like indirectly kind of makes you pressure, because you want to have them. So you're like, oh well, you know, I'm not gonna hit it this week, or you know, I'm not on like target. Like I just see what the market gives you, because the market, like, you know what I mean. Like, unfortunately, and that's the thing with trading. 1 month could be fucking shit. Like it just could be like this all month. It could be, like, you know, no one's saying it couldn't be, and therefore you're like, oh shit, then maybe I need to maybe upgrade my lot size and try and like make the money I need to for this goal or whatever. I think just like doing it relative, like my whole thing is like relative. Like the money thing kind of just like to put aside, as long as I can pay my bills and I can, you know, pay for my car, I can do fun stuff, go on holidays and stuff. I'm not really that asked, and the other money is just gonna come from investments anyway, so I don't really give a shit. It's more like goals, like, yeah, like just growing, like, oh, can I be right this week? How many times can I be right? How tight are my stop losses? Just being a better trader, but not really the money side, no.
Yeah, fair call.
August was terrible, wasn't it? This August just passed.
Yeah, August was pretty shit. I remember being pretty choked. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I think stress comes from not accepting the risk, and as a result having fear of losing. Yeah, very true. Very true. A lot of people say, oh, I know the risk, you know, I've risked out, you know, I put my stop loss there. It's like, well, did you actually look at how much you're gonna lose here? And then it hits, and you're like, shit, I've just lost like fucking 3 times as much as what I thought I was gonna do, because I didn't do the maths properly. And then you're trying to over risk to try and make it back. Let's hope November treats as well. Yeah. The thing is though, that we don't really get slapped on trades. Like we don't like take like 3-4 losers, like both like all 10 pips, like, so it's pretty good. But what I am noticing is that if a day is shit like this, and you take 1 losing trade, the next trades are normally going to be shit as well. So I'm taking that into consideration, because that's where people seem to go wrong. This is like people's equity curves who struggle with trading. You know, they'll have some couple good ones, good nice 10 pips. You know, they could do, like some nice 10 pips like this, and they'll have one trade which was just a bit too bad like that, and then they'll try and make it back, and then they might have a little gain, and then they'll try and make it back even more and agree the lot size. Then it does this, and then they're like, shit. And then they're like, shit, I've already lost loads. Well, fuck it, I'll just risk double on this shitty trade. Risk more. Ooh. And then they'll do one here where they're like, shit, I'm just gonna have to risk my whole account. And they pull up over here and like, oh yes, do one more trade, and then it fucks them in the ass. And then that's people's equity curve at the start. Where your equity curve should be this. So small losses, bigger wins. Then you have a bigger win, small loss, bigger win. That's what it should be, not the opposite way, which is what mine was at the start. Mine was like this. I would have like a small gain, then take like a 15 pip loss, because I'll try and drag my stop loss. Then like a nice 10 pip win and be like, oh, I'm doing well, and then I'll drag my stop loss again, and it's like, but it should be the opposite. 89 likes, amazing. What is your degree in? Maths with finance. So yeah, also another thing that I talk to people about is, you know, I'm not just like doing this full time and not having like backup plans and not being silly about it. You know, I've got a degree. I could easily find a finance job after. You know, I got a 2-1 at a Red Brick University. You know, I'm Gucci for that. I don't limit my options, because that adds pressure to you, and then it adds, you know, it kind of adds only one path. I could do anything really, even though I really don't want to be like a stupid accountant or something. But I could go, like, you know, and do different things like that. If you're at school and, you know, you've got school there, like, just finish it. At least do it, and probably do something that involves like maths or sciences. Try and stay away from English, because it's fucking useless. That's just my opinion, but yeah. How old are you? 21. 21. But yeah, GG over here just chilling. I wonder how many people got slapped over here, trying to take buys and sells and buys and stuff. Gold really respecting that. GA coming down, nice. About our risk reward, what? How's your stop loss ever been 10 pips? Yeah, my stop loss is always 10 pips basically. Jeffers, someone's asking Ibs about your journey. Man U 821, more like 31. What? I'm fucking. Some guy says.
Someone mentioned my name.
Some says, Ibs, tell us about your journey. When did you start trading? How do you find it compared to 9 to 5?
Well, I've never done a 9 to 5. I was a plumber before this. And I started following Raja just before he moved to Pakistan. And it was a little bit advanced for my liking. I started at IM Academy originally.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got sucked into all that IM stuff.
Yeah.
It was good though, to be fair. Look, you learn the foundations, which is good because you've got to learn about the high and highs and the lower lows. And you've got to learn about all different strategies. Get a little bit lost in the sort of charts a little bit in that kind of field.
Yeah.
But then when you go into fine tuning and scalping, I mean, I keep saying this as an example. Someone said to Raja about 4 weeks ago, he said, why do you do scalping? Why don't you do any other strategy? And he said, look, I've been trading for 7, 8, 9, 10 years or whatever he said. He goes, and I've done every strategy you can think of. And he goes, and one thing I've realized is that the charts and the pips do the same thing all the time. And I've pinpointed exactly sort of 10, 15 pips. And obviously if you get them big gains, then you're laughing. But this strategy is pretty much kind of as good as you're going to get regarding like the way it's formatted, in the sense of the volume times you trade, sort of 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the early afternoon.
Yep.
The 2 pairs, because you can get so overwhelmed with mucking about with so many different charts and different time zones and this, that, the other, and it's just it's overwhelming, isn't it?
Yep. Oh yes.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they like it.
But you know, that's my journey, mate. But 9 to 5, I've never done 9 to 5. I've always worked for myself. I had a restaurant for years, and now I also own some care homes. So this is kind of like this is good stuff for me. I enjoy this. This is like my routine. Try and keep my schedule intact.
Yeah, very, very good. Wicked.
And Max is a good mentor.
Wow, I didn't know you did IM. That's mad. I haven't actually looked at it. I don't see any adverts on it. I know people like slag it off, and I know it's kind of like a Ponzi scheme. But I've never seen it. I don't see any adverts for it. I think it's more American in it.
Do you know what I do? I'm very good at one thing, which is networking and making sure that I get to where I need to get to, to stop wasting time. And I did that. I found out who could trade in that field, right? And like I say out of 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 people in England, there was literally only 3-4 people that could actually trade, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of them, even the guy, like, I'm not going to mention no names because I don't want to discriminate with them, but you know, one of the top guys, when I said to them, like, you know, when they asked me and I've got to sign people up, you know, can you trade? How much money? And you can't. And the thing is, you can't trade. You're just trying to take people on and learn the system, but trading is different, mate. Trading is like, you know, it takes many, many years, and that's why it's got like a 95% failure rate. That's just trading. That's trading in general. But you can get your hands on like this kind of environment, and if you're blessed enough to get to this environment where you've got someone like Max or Raja, and you can sort of eliminate a hell of a lot of time and a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, man. How much? People got shitloads of money in that IM, innit? That's fucking mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
And so people go, I'm 22 and still look like I'm 18. People say I look 30. What the fuck? I don't look like 30. I don't look 30. Oh god. Just see when I've got a proper beard for. Let's take a look over here. I'm 22 and still look like I'm 18. I'm 21 and I look like 17. People ask me for my ID when I want to buy drinks. I don't get ID'd anymore. Max, how much did you pay him to say that? Mate, I paid Ibs this week. The amount of trades I gave him. He said he's made a couple of racks off me this week.
100%, mate. Don't worry. I told you when I came to Newcastle, I was going to sort you out a nice drink. And then
next time we're coming.
You sold me out for the Ferrari day.
Yeah, I did. For
All right,
sure.
next time I pull up there in my Porsche or my Ferrari, I'm sure you'll come and see me.
Yeah, we'll do a night out. Looking for GJ hourly closure 740. Here. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks fine. It'll be a bit more confirmation, but unfortunately, this zone for me, you know, even though the hourly, yeah, it has a little resistance. Look at this zone, like, oh, like it's not nice, is it? It's not nice. It's choppy. It's choppy stuff. 90 likes, guys, amazing. Let's try and get to 100 likes over here, guys. Very, very close. Drop a like if you guys have learned something today. You've kept your discipline. You're feeling good. You're ready for the weekend. Remember, it is the end of the month. Let's see where this month is going to close over here. 13 hours. So, I mean, what do you say over here? What does someone say if... So, this is something that I like to show people. Imagine this was a 30-minute time frame. Okay? What would I be saying right now? Someone tell me in Zoom or YouTube. What would I be saying right now? If this is the 30-minute time frame, what would I be saying? Be waiting. So, you know, kind of look at this as like a 30-minute time frame. Wait for closure. Beautiful. So Jeffrey says wait for closure. Yeah, so what I'd be saying would be, I'd be like, this candle here, right, if this candle closes above this resistance we've got over here, then we're going to wait for a closure. Then if this candle closes above, just like this, like that, or wherever it is now, then we're going to wait for the lower wick, and then we're going to continue bullish, aren't we? Where we're going to look? We're going to look left. Where's the next resistance? The next resistance is here. So
you're on the monthly chart.
This is the monthly chart. But what I'm saying is that this is all charts work the same way. So, you know, this is what a 30-minute time. If this is a 30-minute time frame, that's what I'll be looking for. So what I'm saying is that if this monthly time frame closes just like it is now, closing above, I expect November to make a lower wick and continue bullish to the next zone. Yeah, because all time frames are the same. All time frames are showing you the same. Look, here it made support. Here it came up making some support. If you get a closure above resistance, which is resistance here and here, we're good. You know, all works the same way here. Look, bearish structure, come back up, have a resistance, come down. On the 30-minute, I'll be taking trades here. You know, it's very, very similar, but now we're coming up over here. We just need the closure above this zone, and we should continue to the next zones over here at 161. Mark my words, if you get a closure like that, the next month is going to be pretty bullish. And that's the same with 4 hours, that's the same with daily, you know, it's just all that kind of stuff. All the same. You can see now, look at the hourly time frame. You tell me if that's a good place to take trades on here. Does it look nice? For me, yeah, that looks very, very... If I gave a kid a kind of candle drawer, they'd probably draw something like that, wouldn't they? It's just fucking random. It's just random. It's not nice. So when you identify that, you chill. But it is making some support in the hourly now, which is good. But I think, you know, we know 9 o'clock normally dies with the volume over here. Between 9:30. We're going to give it like 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes, see if we can. But if not, that's good. Let's see here. Yeah, so wait for a break then into the retest. Yeah, so wait for a break. That could be good. Wait for a lower wick to continue bullish. Well done. Football highlights. Very, very good. Wait for closure, then lower wick. Amazing. Do you think that would work with the 3 hour, 6 hour, 12 hour? Yeah, it'll work on all of them. I'm pretty sure. But just try and keep to like the 1 hour time frame, 4 hour. You don't really need that many. But that always works. It's just where price rejects off and stuff. Yeah, so kind of relax over here. So someone came into the chat saying someone took some GU trades, and it looks like it's ranging over here. So we also know, so people who want to trade when I leave, be careful. 9:30, there is some volume coming in over here, so be careful for that. GPAUD still in the range, gold still in the range. So yeah, very, very short session today, but that's good. Can't complain. This week's been bloody gorgeous, mate. Do you always wait for the candle to close? Not always, but most of the time, yes. The times that I don't wait for candle closes, if it's like maybe a celery play, or if it's closed quite close to it, or if we've still got a lot of time in the candle and it's London Open, maybe. Is your stop loss always 10 pips? No. So sometimes it could be less, sometimes it could be a little bit more, but my maximum for GJ is probably around about 12, 13 pips, and my maximum for gold is 20. But normally my GJ stop losses, this week my GJ stop losses have been around about 7 pips, 6 pips. And my gains on average on GJ this week have probably been around about 25, 20 pips. So really good risk to reward over here. Ooh, we got another subscriber. Thank you, Mark, for subscribing. If you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe and like the stream. Nearly on 100 likes. See y'all, I'm going to bed. See you later, my man. Night, night. Going to bed? Where the fuck do you live, man? So we're at 1,346 subscribers. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more YouTube videos very soon. It's just at the moment I've been busy on sorting some stuff out with the camera and that, but I'm ready to go now. Where do you live? I live up north in the UK, Newcastle. Newcastle, Newcastle, Newcastle. I know that I hurt you. I unsubscribe and subscribe just to see my name. Some of them don't turn up for some reason. Like maybe hasn't done that yet. I'm off, Max. Thank you very much. CUNY. CUNY, my man. CUNY. Good risk management. Not good risk management. Sorry. Good analyzing the charts. No trades. Beautiful. I have a week to get 5% for my challenge. Oh God. Okay. See, that's the thing. You have pressure to do that. Well, I hope it goes well, my man. Hopefully, I can help you in the GJ sessions. Next Premier League champions, you mean? Too right. Too right. What is the position of market? Range. Oh, we got a subscriber. Jakob Osman, thank you for subscribing. 1 AM here for me. Wow, you guys are up late. Jeez. So yeah, like, no, take a look at the charts, right? What do you see? Well, for me, I see a barcode here. I see kind of a barcode here. So like, if it looks like you're shopping, when you scan the codes, then just leave it. Look at GBP AUD. It's in a massive barcode on the 4 hour. So very rangy. Are you in a trade now? Nope, because there's no trade opportunities. Look, rangy here as well, not the best. Ibs sounds like a mobster.
It's been paid yet.
Huh? He's talking to me. Beautiful. So yeah, 1,350 subscribers. We only hit 1,000 subscribers like a month ago, so we're doing very, very well. Just gave you a 100th like. Sheesh! Thank you very much, guys. Amazing. I shorted GU. Okay. Good luck with that. I think it should be good. Let's take a look at the hourlies. Yeah.
Who said I sound like a mobster?
Who was it? Flex, some guy on YouTube. 15
yeah, that's what we do in London and kind of like the outskirt area. We practice how to be gangsters, just speaking wise.
Thank you for Glenn for
subscribing.
subscribing.
You want something, do you, son?
You want some? Oh my God, how many subscribers? Thank you, Alexander, for subscribing. Sheesh. You got subscribers in this bitch. Amazing. Hello from Pakistan. Welcome. Hello, hello. I shorted AU. Okay, AU. Be careful with AU because, you know, the time's not really open. It's closure of the Australian and it is not the open of the US yet. So maybe the volume will be a bit bad over here. GU sell. The only issue is the hourly's against you. Look at the hourly. The hourly's got 53 minutes left. It hasn't exceeded the low of the previous hourly, so this could potentially just make the low work to then continue flip and continue back up. So for me, no. Hello from France. Oh, France. Jeez, I like France. I go to south of France a lot. I go to Monaco quite a lot. I do like Monaco. Gorgeous. And Nice. To be fair, I need to go more places in France. We don't really go to France that much. I literally only go to Monaco, which isn't really France. Monaco's its own country. Morning, brother. Wow, everyone's open. Everyone's waking up over here. 4-hour GJ from yesterday morning, printing candles with long wicks indicating indecision and range and lower time frames, so better stay out. Beautiful FX workbook. Beautiful work there. Exactly how I'd say it, you know. The 4 hours over here, you know, long wicks, small bodies, that shows indecision. Very, very true. Amazing. I'm on the other south side. Bordeaux. Oh, Bordeaux. Is that how you say it? West Coast. Nice. Hello from Italy. Oh, I love Italy as well. Italy. I'm actually gonna go to the Lambo factory. I've been to the Ferrari one, but I haven't been to the Lambo one yet. My dad picked up one of his cars from there, from the actual factory, and drove it home. That's pretty sick, isn't it?
Is Lambo still in Italy? I thought they were in Germany now, right?
No. It's Ferrari. He bought his Ferrari. He got his Ferrari from there. But no, I think it's no.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Lambo. No, is
I
it?
thought Lambo's owned by
Oh, Audi. No, but they'll still have their headquarters in Bologna, or whatever it's called. Yeah, they won't move that. I don't think they want to keep.
Right.
They need to keep the heritage in it. They wouldn't just move it. Yeah, it's owned by the Volkswagen Group, but yeah, they'll still keep their headquarters in there. For sure. Hello from Portugal. Hello from, oh my God, India. Hello. Vietnam. Jeez.
Well, you've got a good following now, you know, all over international.
Jeez, international. I need some Italian speakers. I need some French speakers. I need stop loss matters and then like dash French one. Then I can get such a huge audience. You know, people do that. So if you look at, you know, do you like Mr. Beast? Apparently, Mr. Beast, because he's realised that, you know, if you just have someone dubbing his videos, but like Espanol, is it Espanol? Yeah, look. So look, wow. So if you actually go on it over here, it'll be just be a Spanish person just dubbing over. 1 second. So if I could use stop loss matters Italian, stop loss matters like Espanol. Oh, fuck off. I'll show you in a second. So I think it's just
yours in Turkish, mate. How about that?
Yeah, and I could do like, yeah, look. That's sick. So like I could have someone here doing the live stream but just dubbing over me in like fucking, I could do like Chinese and shit. That'd be a huge audience, man. I'm thinking about that, you know, because that could be a thing. Because there isn't that many like Spanish traders and stuff. I mean, obviously I can't speak it, but I can get someone to dub it for me and just pay them like a wage. Good work. 102 likes, beautiful. So yeah, GJ looks like it's coming up. I mean, later on, I think NY session could be pretty good. Like, you know, what can I expect from this candle here is it's got 50 minutes left. This candle could flip and then continue up, and then maybe through NY we can get a lower wick and then a boom. And that'll be what I'm looking for. Yo hablo español. I can't speak. I used to speak Spanish like a little bit at school, but nah, I forgot how to do that shit now. I wish I could speak a language, man, but it's too hard for people when you're older. You need to learn when you're young, man. Hello from North Korea. You said that last time. Are you actually from North Korea? How the fuck have you got any like internet? I don't know if you're like joking with me or you actually are. You're like, Shelly, watch Stop Loss Matters stream, man. Paul Savage does it in Spanish. Here's a good follow. Yeah, Paul Savage, I've seen that. Yeah. End of the month, NY gonna be explosive today. Maybe. How old are you, mate? 21. I love that name, Leo Bernazoli. I'm gonna call my kid Enzo. And then I'm gonna call my girl, who's she called? Aurora. Is it Aurora? What's another name for it? There's another they're like Italian names. What do you think about Daniel Savage? I think he's cool. I think he's great. I think he's
Did you jump over? Yeah.
Hips. The phone, bless him. He's risking death sentence probably. I can invite you here, but I'm not confident you can return. Are you actually there? What? I'm so confused. You're just fucking winding me up. Imagine call yourself old at 21. Bro, I'm getting old. You watch Vampire Diaries? No. Why the fuck would I watch Vampire Diaries? If gold breaks 4 hour, can it be a sell? Let's take a look over here. If gold breaks 4 hour, the 4 hour flip could be pretty decent. What I wanted before was a closure below, like here. So yeah, I think if we get a closure below, it could be pretty good. But we'll have to see in like 17 minutes time if it gets a closure. That's probably how far I'll stay on to. Gold ranging in this bitch. Yes. Wow, 104 viewers, man. Jeez. You guys come on later, man. You guys need to come on earlier. Yeah, I think gold over here, if it does get a closure below, that'll be flipping the 4 hour. The daily will be bearish. It could be quite good. And we're looking for zones to the left. A little kind of support here, which is also resistance. That sounds about right. And then trades all the way back down to these lows. So good zones to fill there, which is over like 100 pips. Is funding program are legit like FMS? I think they can be legit, but they're not legit in the way you think. Similar like FTMO. Like FTMO and stuff, when you get your real live account, do you think they have 100k just sat in there? No, they're probably having like 15. And I'm pretty sure the whole scandal is that they're actually not a live accounts. They're fake. They're demo, and they just say it's live. They just pay you out what it would be if it was live. I think that's what they do. Yeah. But they just don't have to admit that in America. But in Canada they do, and that's why Fun and Talent got shut down. Do you think it's possible to compound small accounts? Yes, sir. Completely, 100%. But you have to be able to do it properly and compound it nicely. Yeah, you need to be able to compound it. You can compound it, sorry. I did a spreadsheet. I think I showed you this spreadsheet. 1 second. Let's see if I got it somewhere. It's basically showing you how to compound, and just take a look over here. Yeah, right, let's take a look. Let's take a look over here. So let me change these figures, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this is £1,000 account. So this is if you compounding 20% every month, and people go, "Oh, well, 20%'s a lot." Well, I did 15 this week, so 20% isn't that bad if you could trade properly. But anyway, so let's just say 20%. But let's just say a really small account. So let's just say 100. So or like let's just do 200. Okay. And obviously, as time goes on, you can obviously add more and stuff. But so the first year, if you start on 200 and you do it consistently the whole year, you'll have 1,500 by the end of that year if you can do it properly. And that is doing, forget about this lot size column. Can't be asked to change that. But yeah, it's from 20% consistently compounding every single month. Okay. So very, very good, very, very solid gains. If you gain this up to 500. But the issue is that people want the money quick, If you consistently do this, though, by the end of that year, you'd have 3,715. And this is when things start to get quite impressive, okay? So let's just start with £1,000. So £1,000, and you're making 20% a month, okay? The first year, you made 7 grand, okay? And then this is when it starts to change. And this is what Raja did, can I just tell you? So if I show you what Raja did, he was on, so he started around about 20k. So let me just do this over here. Let's just start on 10 grand. So yeah, okay. So 10 grand. If you start it, do it nicely, compound. Don't take anything out, and you compound 20% every single month. And then this means that every single month you upgrade your lot size 20%. By the way, so if you use like a 1 lot at the start of the first month, the next month you'll use a 1.2 lot. Yeah. But yeah, you should have like 74 grand, which is ridiculous. And then this is when it starts getting parabolic, and this is what Raja did. So Raja had like a 100k account, didn't he? Looking pretty good. And by the end of this year, he should have around 600k, which is what he did. And then after, he hit the mill round about March time. So that's exactly what Raja did. He literally did this, okay? So you can't say, well, this is bullshit. There's literally someone who just done it, and I've literally showed him. So for me, I'm round about like this stage over here. So hopefully we can continue. Especially the 15%. I jumped from there to there pretty darn quick. He hit a mill in 6 months this year, didn't he? Yeah, but he also risked quite a bit more, and he didn't want to put in a lot in. He just did 50k because he was happy to do that, but he had his lot sizes a lot bigger than he should have at the start. But obviously, as he grew and got some, it's fine. But yeah, it was more before that. He was already on like 200k there, 300k. But yeah, that's the power of compounding. You just chill. Teach me how to get 20% consistently. I'm a 5% trader. Well, make sure you come to the streams every single day and you will learn. Make sure you give a like on the stream, guys, if you haven't already. Can you please upload this Excel document so we can use it? Sure, I'll try and do that, yeah. Did you get FTMO funding talent? I used funding talent. How much percentage of your account do you risk per trade? 1.4%. Please share here the Excel formula. Okay. Can I just do that there? Can I just like share it and put it in the chat and then everyone can use it? I think it can. 1 second. Compounding. So if I share, people added can open the link. Okay. So let's see if I do this. Does that work? Einstein said compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. It's true. It's mad. When you are profitable like Raja, you really can use much larger lots and smaller accounts because you know it's going to work out in long term. I suppose, yeah. Is it possible to earn 5% every day? Some days, but not every day. Very low percentage time. 5% a day is a lot of money. Just think about the consistency of that. 5% a day, so you know, a week, 25% a week. You know, I made 15% this week. Yeah. Oh my god, my phone.
What do you work on? One or 1.5%?
What?
What do you work on? 1 or 1.5%?
It's 1.4 now, 1.5, something like that. Yeah.
So you're trying to gain
1.4, 1.5. Yeah, but then when we cut our losses, we normally hit like 7 pips, which is around about 1% loss. So that's why I like it.
Right.
And if like runners come and stuff, it's normally like 2%. So yeah.
Right. So if you've got like a 50k account, you're basically doing lot sizes of five lots, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How much do you have on trades this week? How much do you have? Wait, how much do you have on trades? Like what? Like just percentage? 15%? How much on every trade?
No. How much on single trade? How much money?
Like
not money. How much percent?
On well, like what was my biggest one? Or like just on every single one?
In general.
Oh, well, in general, because a lot of them ran like 20 pips. I was normally taking off around about like 2.5% on each one. And then some of them hit 3%, some of them hit 4%. So, but no one was like 2.5 because they ran to like 15, 20 pips pretty quickly, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how much you closed or for 10 pips? 80%, 50%?
So sometimes, but like as I said, normally...
It depends.
Yeah, like it depends. Like a lot of the trades today ran to like 15, 20 pips before I could even close like the 10. So yeah, it was quite good. 1 second over here. The thing doesn't share. Why is it private? How can I make it? Why is it private? I can change it to link. Use control. I don't think the thing's working actually. Sorry. You need to grant access to let us view. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. How do you do that here? It says private to only to me. How the fuck do I change this? Yeah, this can change permissions and share. What? I'm so confused. Only people added can open this link. I fucking don't get it. Access denied. Yeah, I know, it's not letting you. It's private to me. How do I make it unprivate? Share with people. Get link. I got the fucking link.
Oh, there. Maybe.
Anyone with a link. There we go. There we go. Alright, wait. It might be able to work now, maybe. I think that may have worked it. If not, then I'll try and find it and put it on for Monday. But yeah, beautiful. So guys, I'm gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon. Would it be good to take GU on the flip on the 15? Ooh, maybe, but you know, it hasn't closed below its kind of support here now. And look at the 30s. Take a look. Yeah, no, not for me. It's worked. Nice. 2 trades running risk free. Wow. What trades are they? GJ is coming up over here, but still kind of chilling. Look at that price action, a bit choked over here. But yeah, beautiful. I need to go to see you all at NY. See you all NY, my boy. See you, Michael. See you later. 23 people still in Zoom.
See you, guys.
See you later, bud. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. If you guys haven't liked the stream, yet, make sure to like the stream before you leave. You know, we've done discipline here. We've been really good. There's been no trade entries. Beautiful managing managing kind of how we kind of look for trades, what we're looking for. And you should feel good. You know, if you take no trades, you've done well today. If you try to take trades and you took trades, maybe you're trying to look for trades that aren't there. Because for me, there was no trades really. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on, and I'll see you all for NY. If you guys do want to join the NY, I'll give the mentorship link in here. Make sure to come and join us. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. So peace out. I'll see you later, Zoom. See you later, alligator. Peace out. And see you later, the YouTube here, guys. Peace out. Peace out. See you guys later. Oh my god, that's so loud today.